Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD in Hero Mode. We are about to do what is arguably my favorite dungeon in this game, and it is called the... What's it called? It's the what? It's the... Oh my god, they're really building up the suspense. Oh my god, just tell me. Just tell me. The Arbiter's Grounds. Okay, it's the Arbiter's Grounds, guys. It's the Arbiter's Ground. We're doing the freaking Arbiter's Grounds today. So we're going to start off in Wolf Link mode because this sand sucks. We don't want to get sucked into it. Oh! See, already, I'm getting sucked in. Climb, please. Climb, climb. Get out of the way of whatever that thing was. So this dungeon's awesome. It's really creepy. It's also very reminiscent of the Forest Temple from Ocarina of Time, which you'll see soon enough for a number of reasons, not just because of the obvious. But I love this dungeon a lot. I think it makes great use of both Human Link and Wolf Link, which is a nice, refreshing touch. Also, there are little skeleton dudes that come out of the ground to harass you here and there. Are you gonna die? Okay, there it goes. Oh, there's more? Fine. Ugh. You know what I should do? I should do this thing. The only problem is it puts me in the quicksand. Okay. I think that guy's gonna stop harassing me now. We're gonna grab this thing. We're gonna back up, but little by little, because otherwise I'm gonna get sucked down into the sand, and we don't want that. Wolf Link is the only one who can actually do this because Human Link has issues with the desert sand. Oh, damn it, I sunk. That sucked. I don't know why I couldn't have just used my little hind legs to get, you know, back up a step. But whatever. These things happen. So, let's just pretend that never happened and let's, you know, continue on our merry way. Oh, come on, Link, come on! I know it sucks, but you can get up there. I, literally, glitched on up there. That's crazy. So yeah, this first room is, for whatever reason, one of the harder rooms in the game, just because you have to deal with the game being stupid. This, you know, as much as I love this game, I don't like quicksand, because the quicksand is there to just be annoying. Okay, see? Come on. Back up again. Ugh. Oh my god, why won't you... See, that's the other problem. Sometimes the pickup thing, the pickup icon just doesn't come up clearly. Okay, back it up, Link. Okay, see, not enough time. I'm gonna try again. This time is the charm. There we go. Now we can finally open the door. Jeez. Okay, well now we're gonna go into Arbiter's Grounds proper, and you'll find that... Oh, well, let's untransform. And what I have clipped, this is great. I can use this to give me some more lantern oil. Very convenient. It's like you never have to buy lantern oil to get in the game, because if you need lantern oil, there will at least be a chew jelly that's going to give it to you. What do we got in here? Let me guess, it's a small key? It is a small key indeed. We can use this to get into the next room. Oh, but look, there's locusts! The atmosphere of this game is very, very fun. And also very creepy. Oh my god, get off me. There we go. I love how they propel towards the screen like it's a cheap 3D movie. Don't you love that? I love that. So it's really dark in here. Let's try and avoid the quicksand. To do so, let's light our lantern. And oh god, Night of the Living Dead! Ah! So yes, this dungeon is creepy. Not enough to freak me out, but I've seen it all. I'm world weary. I'm weathered. Ooh, you guys suck. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? Bam, 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 ha ha! Went down so easily. Moving on to the next room, which, it so happens, is the main room of this dungeon. I like the Egyptian pyramid feel. It's like, there's a Byzantine sort of rune feel to it, like I'm in the Acropolis, or I'm on the Acropolis in Athens or something, combined with like I'm inside an Egyptian pyramid tomb. But here's the obvious reason why I say this reminds me of the Forest Temple from Ocarina of Time, because you have 4 ghosts that you have to deal with, you have to find, and you have to defeat them in order to move on. And they're just going to taunt you. As it so happened, Forest Temple, 4th dungeon, Ocarina of Time, 4th dungeon here as well. And this is our first time, you know... It's not a grown-up... I mean, in this game, it's not like suddenly you're a grown-up because you can transform into a wolf at will. But... it does mean that you have to think a little bit more outside the box occasionally. Because now you have Wolf Link at your every disposal. Basically, when it stops being translucent and becomes opaque, then you can bite it with your face. These also give you actual Poe Souls, which is kind of fun. And then they, I don't know, they like bleach out. And now it's going to go to the, oh my god, what are those things that, what do you call the thing that is, what is that called? God, I can't speak. No, don't transform yet. But a nice thing we can do is we can also sniff the ghost. And we can forget the scent of Ilia, because who wants that? And we get the Poe scent, which is nice because you'll see that we have all this purple energy taking us all over the dungeon. So what it first leads us to is this little thing, which we can dig out. And you'll see that there is a thing that we can pull, which we will do in just a second. But first I want to get these chests, because they're on either side. Oh, we might as well. What's this one? Nice, heart piece, that's great. That was also extremely easy. Oh, no, we want to transform into Wolf Link. Come on, oh no! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! No, I didn't want you to do that! You can do it, you can make it, you can so make it! Oh! Damn it. Damn it! Damn it! Things I don't want to happen. That is one of them. And we've got more stuff to get. Like this on the other side. You also have to deal with this skull thing. Well, might as well be a human and do it. It's easier that way. Some enemies are easier as human, some enemies are easier as wolves. I actually find that certain groups of enemies are easier as wolves. As wolves, plural? Not just one wolf. Hey, Mappy Map. I also love this dungeon because it is non-linear. At least it looks non-linear. There is a linear path, at least in terms of like, go from point A to point B. This will lead you the way. Why don't you ever jump, Link? That would be great. So, which way do I want to go first? Well, I'll just show you. This way is the way you can't go. I'll show you why you can't go this way. Because it's a big room, and if you go this way, you'll see that your path is blocked by that thing on your right. Forgive me, I'm having a cough drop. See, you can't really do anything about it, so we're probably just gonna come back here later. So, non-linear my ass. I mean, it's still non-linear. That's fine. The other thing we can't do is go this way. So you might be wondering, what the hell do we do? If we can't go that way or that way, then what way can we go? Because it's like, oh, well there's a small key there. How do I get in there? I don't have a small key. What do I do? But that's okay. Remember that Poe scent led us to a very specific spot in this first room. So let's examine that again. To do so, we're going to pull this. And then stairs will materialize. Nice and fun. It's like Indiana Jones or something. Now we can get into the other booby-trapped room instead of going into the first booby-trapped room. Tomb Raider Link. So let's go inside. What do we got? Oh look, we got a thing we can push. Thinking, more things that remind me of the Forest Temple include the fact that we can turn entire rooms around to open up new pathways. Can I push it out? No, I gotta grab it. So, what that means is suddenly I can't go back out, but I can use that hole in the ceiling. Also, there are redos in here, just be aware. Hold on. This is taking me a while because it's on the gamepad. It's really hard to do the bomb arrow combo on your gamepad. At least I find. I like to bomb arrow them in the face instead of getting frozen by them in real time. And also, I bet you they take a lot of damage in hero mode. And I could have really used the hearts. So there's my small key. There's 20 rupees. Let's go on up. Splash out onto there. And we should be able to... Come on, stop that. Go in this direction now. And you'll notice the room is blue. Most of the rooms where the Poes are hanging out tend to be blue. So one of these looks like it's a Poe. Even though the Poe lanterns are everywhere to be found. Come on, just get on the way. I've had it with you. There you go. Thank you for finally noticing me. Now I can actually get you. Please turn purple. How about now? Yep, there we go. Fight! Actually, I'm gonna back away from the wall because I don't want him to like glitch into the wall and then suddenly I can't get a soul. That would suck. And this Let's Play has a theme of things that suck. So we got another Poe Soul. Oh, I forgot to show you the map. I forgot to show you what the map looks like. It's a very fun map. I like the map. I like the map a lot. I mean, I like maps in general. So, this is the map of the dungeon. You'll also notice now we have a Poe counter in the corner. We got 2 out of 4 Poes. Should be obvious enough. Minna, please open the door for us. Thank you. We're gonna go into the Pit of Despair and drop on down. And, oops, come on. Stop that. Rat, die. How dare you. Is there a reason why I can't pull it from the one side? Well, whatever. Let's just use Link. Pull! Okay, maybe it is a push. Okay, maybe Wolf Link could have done it. Whatever. Whatever. Jeez. I'm just, like, sucking. Sometimes I feel like an incompetent gamer. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. So now we get the second torch. Right over there. Forming a little X. We're gonna go on up again. And we're gonna go this way, because now we have a small key. And now that we have the room back to normal, we can go across and use our small key where we couldn't before. So open the door, please. Thank you. Thank you. And we're in a big room now, which is great, because that usually means that we can do things. I'm gonna avoid that guy. We're just gonna not worry about it. Whoop! Almost got spiked. Okay, Link, you can make... Come on, Link, come on. You got it. Thank you. Get out of my way. Thank you. We're going to pull this out first. And then we're gonna... Oh, no, no, no. Don't do that. Push you in. So that we form a path. You'll see why in a second. Okay, so that's good. We also got a claw shot target if we do ever need it in the future. I believe... that's the majority of stuff we can do here at the moment. Okay, so we're going to use this to our advantage. We're going to pull this. The thing is, we wouldn't have enough traction to lift it all the way up unless we push this block here in the first place. So without this block, we can't get that chandelier to go up as far as we want it to. So once we get it all the way up there, you'll hear it click. You'll feel it in your controller if you got the rumble feature on. Of course the rumble feature is on. The rumble feature is always on nowadays. And we're gonna get this chest first. Is it the compass already? Because most of the dungeons in this game have a habit of giving you the compass very, very late. Oh, nice. Awesome. So we got the compass super, super soon. And it looks like we're doing good on chests so far. There are a bunch of them in this dungeon, though, to keep in mind. So this just looks like a statue, but actually it's another thing we can push. Or pull? Yeah, let's pull it. Let's pull it. And... Link, why are you demolishing everything? Why? Oh, another re-dead. You know what? Let's demonstrate what it's like to get frozen. Actually, maybe I'll save that for later. Whatever. Remember how scary re-deads were in Ocarina of Time? It was just a curdling scream that you would hear. That and the Skull Flesh just scared the crap out of me. So much. The thing that I don't like about the GameCube Zelda games, and I'm referring to Wind Waker and Twilight Princess here, is usually if there was a small key, you use it somewhere just like super close by, and I kind of didn't love that. It was like, if that's what you're gonna do, then how come... Actually, it would be easier if I just used Human Link here. If that's the case, then why don't you just make it a normal, like, drop door, where it's like, you can't get out till you beat the enemies, you can't get out till you do this. Don't want to bomb you. Fine. There we go. But there is a re-dead coming up that I want to deal with super soon. Got him in the face. Is that all? Yes, great. Got him. Got him. since we're here, see, they can freeze you. And they're going to come for you and they're going to try and hit you with their sword. And they usually succeed because the freeze animation is a long time to just not be animated. As long as you're behind them, you should be fine. Okay, now that we did that, transform back into a wolf. Notice that the sense goes down there. Another thing that we can pull. So let's do it. Let's pull it. Let's pull it. Let's pull it straight. How about that? And we got a secret room with a Poe. Which I remember years ago, first playing this and being like, where is that other friggin' Poe? I know I've beaten this game before, but why can't I find it? It was this one. I just totally forgot about it. My bad. But I didn't forget this time. But yeah, that one's actually very cleverly hidden. I think just because you're so distracted by all the enemies, you wouldn't think to just check that area for anything, really. And because there's so much quicksand everywhere anyway, like, pardon me, the patch that you actually have to dig up just looks like a normal patch like anywhere else. Okay, so moving on. We're already got 3 Poes now. The Poes actually go by fairly quickly in this dungeon. As much as I love this dungeon, it is one of the more succinct ones. So let's open this. And we're going to get another key. I don't know why it's in a small one. Then the lights are going to go out, and oh my god! We're surrounded by Inviso-Rats, which you can't see unless you have your sense on. And they impair your movement. They don't really, do they damage you? I don't think they really damage you. They just kind of impair your movement speed. They're kind of creepy. Oh my god, get off me, get off me. That should be all of them. You don't have to beat them, but it's more fun too. So let's go out this way. Use that small key. And we'll watch the third ghost take its place on the pedestal. Thank you. Very kind of you. And we're gonna just jump across. Using the chandelier. The power of the chandelier. Across the other way. To where we were not able to go before. Isn't it awesome just how they design these things? Who thinks of this stuff? Like, I would love to be... You know how people will, like, go to school for some general broad thing and then, like, they'll specialize later on? Like, I wonder if architects who intend to, like, build buildings ever end up in the business of video games just designing things. Like, blueprints and floor plans and also... Because I just think it's awesome. So, yes, this will be able to take us back to the main room. That was the block we couldn't move before because we were on the wrong side of it. But now we're on the correct side of it, so that's great. Here's another chandelier. We're going to pull this thing. We're also going to stay a little bit down this way because we're going to get harassed by something if it jumps up here. The other thing that is a little bit annoying about this is we have to actually do it twice if we want to get the chest behind us. So just bear with me as I do that. See, as long as you're like hugging this wall, you're okay. So we're actually going to get this chest first, which is a stamp. A surprised Midna stamp. And see, you can't make it back just in time. So we are going to use the claw shot to take us back over there. Because otherwise we'll just die in the quicksand. And nobody wants that. Because that sucks, and as I've learned now, you lose a lot of health for any little mistake in hero mode. Oh, come on. Climb up, please. We're going to get rid of you, because you're just, like, spazzing. You look like you want me to put you out of your misery. So I did. Now I have to pull it again, and hopefully... Yes, there we go. Sometimes this game just, like, mixes up the joystick directions on you for no reason. And you just gotta deal with it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, we actually want to stay in the middle of it this time. Oh no! That's okay. It's hollow on the inside. And we can use it to go across the other way. And I think we just jump. Jump! Yes. Perfect. Another thing Twilight Princess likes is rooms that look like this. Where it's a big circular room, but it looks like it's got spokes everywhere. Which is fine. We can check all the different spokes. And we get various chests. Bombs. Thank goodness for bombs. I definitely need more of those. So I'm going to troll for a second and do something that I probably don't need to do. Actually, it's going to make me wait until it spawns. That's funny. So the thing is going to close, and suddenly we have to deal with these Stalfos things. Which harken back to Link's Awakening. where you couldn't actually beat Stalfos unless you bombed them. See, like, I can... Hold on. Come this way. I can Helm Split him, and then he'll crumble, but he won't actually go away unless I explode his bones. And then he's dead. Otherwise, we'll just keep reviving. So I think it's kind of cool. And also, how hard that was in Link's Awakening. I'm thinking of the Catfish's Maw. God, that dungeon just frustrated me so much. Is there anything in here? Why do I feel like I'm missing something? What's in here? Nothing. Nothing! Wonderful. Did I get everything? Well, let's just go this direction then. And see what we got. Ooh, big statue. So, the way this room works is, instead of doing trial and error, I just suggest you use your sense, and you'll see that this Poe Soul has specifically gone by certain torches. Therefore, we're going to light the torches that pertain to the Poe Soul scent, which are those two. And then the wall opens, and voila, we can go on. So, let's do that. Okay. Why don't we get into Wolf Link mode, because why not? I like being in Wolf Link mode, and there's no chest here anyway. Open! Thank you! Hey, it's our last Poe Soul! Where you at? Where you at, Poe Soul? There you are! Just like in Forest Temple, Fort Soul means time to, guess which apparition is the right one. So, they're gonna circle around me, and we just kind of have to figure out... There it is. Oh, no. There we go. Ugh. Sometimes Z-targeting is not my friend. Okay. Where you at? Where are you at, boy? Oh, I could zoom out. That'll help me. I didn't even think about that. Which one are you? There we are. That should be it. Give me your soul! I want it! Roar! Woof! That's every soul in Arbiter's grounds. And also, what does that put us at? Like, 41 souls? We're more than 2/3 done in collecting souls in the entire game. Basically, from this point forward, once you set into Arbiter's ground, the game starts moving extremely quickly. Especially if you've been collecting everything, like, at first chance you can get all along. Everything moves very, very quickly from this point forward. Oh, that's not where I want to go. That's backwards. Oops. Didn't mean it. Did not mean it. We want to go this way first. Duh. Oh no! I got caught by the skull, and then I couldn't move forward. Wait. I'm confused. Which way do I want to go, actually? I do want to go this way. Oh, duh. It's just taking me down here. So we want to use our claw shot. That's what I want to do. Okay. Now I understand. Sorry, that took me some time. I had to think about that. I got so turned around. That was silly. So, now that we got every single Poe Soul, this is like the first half of this dungeon. This part of the dungeon is done. Now we move into what's beyond the big-ass gate. What is beyond the big-ass... Oh my god, I can't speak. What is wrong with me? What is beyond the big-ass gate, you might ask? Well, I'll save that for next episode. So, catch you in part B of the Arbiter's Grounds. See you next time. Like and subscribe below, especially if you want to see the rest of this dungeon. Bye.